Hey guys, Ajax22 here, and I wanted to do an update video for you on the SlutHammer. Sorry this has taken so long. It's been sitting on my coffee table actually for quite a while. Just, waiting for me to get around to actually shooting a video on it. She went together. I tried to shoot some video of the parkerizing process. Randall over at Air 15 Barrels really gets the credit for just how awesome and uniform and beautiful this was. Everything came apart, fully, and then did a nice even blast on the media, and plugged up the barrel and the insides of the cylinders, and it just came out phenomenally well. I'm really impressed with just how even and uniform this gun is. I mean, especially, I know it all came from the same manufacturer, but this is generations of different steel. This grip frame wasn't original to this receiver, which wasn't original to this ejector housing, which wasn't original to this rear sight. I mean, it's impressive how clean it all came out, everything considered. I mean, there's some minor fit issues, just coming from the fact that this is different generations of guns that were never really intended to go together. This was never a factory option. I mean, it looks factory as it sits, but this was never a factory optioned gun. If it was, I mean, correct me. I'm happy to be corrected. But the grips are not pinned. There's a pin in the grip frame that's not in it. Still needs to be done. I need to manufacture the brass ejector housing, score a brass grip frame, and manufacture a brass rear sight still. But like I said, this is the cheap summer dress for the Ruger SlutHammer. Just came out gorgeous, all things. Because I got the wrong ejector housing, we wound up having to focus is getting all blown, but wound up having to drill out the hole, and it's still not exactly perfect up here, but that's wrong bits, hand drill. Might have cut some corners, shouldn't have cut on that, but since we're remaking it anyway, it didn't seem like the end of the world. But I want to own it and let you know that yes, I do see that. And the hand fit that the mad scientist did to get the frame to line up and you can still visually see a little bit of a line, but it's a lot better than it was. I mean, he did a good job. Given just how different the spec was on these parts. These revolvers, you can put them together out of a box of parts and they'll work as a gun, but they the devil's in the details on these things. Yeah, she's just about ready. I need to call up the engraving guys and see about getting the bullet molds. I actually have a 44 Magnum now, so I can actually use the test molds that I sent them on actual bullets that I could use. But I still need to come up with the 300 grain gas-checked 41 mag dead soft ones for this that have the "fuck you" right across the barrel, the tip of the bullet. So yeah, I mean, it's beautiful as is. It's almost to the point where like I don't really want to touch it and get fingerprints on it yet. But then again, I remember what the actual purpose of this gun is, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Let's go beat the shit out of it and just really abuse it. So yeah, I love it. An exercise in pure chauvinism made manifest in steel. I need to come up with the little sight thing. That's probably still underneath the shelving in the garage where it jumped out when I disassembled it. But yeah, it's a gun. It in theory goes bang and, you know, puts holes and stuff. So yeah, pin the grips. Still gotta track down the brass grip frame, brass ejector housing, make that. That's really just a matter of throwing money at it. I'm probably gonna have Randall over at AR-15 Barrels machine the ejector housing. That's the kind of, you know, precise anal retentive thing that he really excels at. Yeah, and I don't know, probably have him do the rear sight too. It's the kind of thing I could make it work myself, but, you know, I'd be on borrowed machines, and, you know, probably he'd have to fix it for me afterwards. I kind of want this one when we do the pretty, you know, cocktail dress for this girl. I want it to be right. So there's that, and then just scoring the grips, the grip frame in brass. I might actually have to wind up getting one of the black powder guns and modifying it to fit, because I know those exist and they turn up with some regularity. Brass frames on Ruger. I don't know why in the heck Ruger doesn't, you know, make the stupid brass grip frames again. Everybody would buy them. Everybody loves them. I mean, they've dropped the ball on that one. Unless they're back and I just don't know about it, because, you know, I live with my head in the sand sometimes when it comes to the new guns that are coming out and making waves. But yeah, this is a SlutHammer. She's got her little cotton cheap dress on, and she looks good. She looks real good. Yeah. All right. This is getting a little rambly, but just a gorgeous, gorgeous finish. Really want you guys to appreciate the nuance. I mean, this has been handled extensively at this point, and every angle, it all looks even. I mean, that's talent. Word on the street is that black oxide over park might not work, because they're, in theory, both similar processes. If you guys know differently, let me know. I seem to recall them actually working, but who knows? I'm happy to dip it in the black oxide if it is going to work, but if it's not, I don't want to reblast it, because this is pretty. If it comes down to it, I can always still send it out for black chrome, and got to do the frame fitting before the black chrome though, because that's going to require a little bit of blending. I mean, files touching the already done parts, so I don't want to do it twice. It's something like $650, $700 by the time everything's said and done, because I want to do the electroless nickel base coat as well. So we'll see how we go. All right. Yep, there's the video. Have a good one.